Hey guys, it's Nikki with This Robin's Nest. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a thrift haul. You guys know it's been forever and a day since I put one of these up on my channel, and I know you love them. I love thrifting. I haven't been in the longest time, but I finally made it out to a Goodwill outlet and a Goodwill, and I came home with a few special things to me, so I'm excited to share them with you guys today. I wanted to say hi to Bonnie, who I met at a local thrift store here recently, and you were so gracious and so kind, and I was such a hot mess, and it was really, really nice to meet you. And I love meeting you guys in real life and running into you in places. It's really fun. I feel really embarrassed for some reason, but you guys are always, always so kind. I have the best viewers ever, literally I do. So yeah, I just wanted to say hi to Bonnie, and it was so nice to meet you. So at the Goodwill outlet, you have to literally dig through these bins. I usually wear gloves because I've run into undergarments and just things of a questionable nature. It's kind of like all the leftover things that didn't sell within a certain amount of time, I think is what happens, and then they ship them to these Goodwill outlet centers and they come out in big bins, and people at the Goodwill outlet by where I live literally line up and like they say go, and then they all go to a bin and they just start grabbing stuff like crazy. I feel like a lot of people who go there are buying stuff to resell. I'm just going buying to look, so I'm not really part of the frenzy. I kind of wait for the bins to clear, and when everybody moves on to the next one, I start going through a bin. And I did find some treasures, which I'm really, really excited about. My most exciting piece, I'm going to show you first because it's right in front of me. This, I feel like, would be straight out of an anthropology display. It just has that really, I don't know, eclectic mix of shabby chic, femininity, chippiness. You guys will see what I mean. And it's this old, I think probably kitchen cabinet door that's been painted and kind of distressed, and somebody's done, I don't know if they've done some stenciling on it with this little like filigree work, and I'll show you guys close up. And there's this really fun like mercury glass style knob on it, and it's really, really cool. And you think, well, what are you gonna do with that? It's got these fun hinges on it. What I'm probably gonna do with this is I'm probably gonna hang it on a wall, and I'm probably gonna put a hook or two or three and then hang jewelry from it, I think is what I'm probably gonna end up doing with this. Although I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna use it for, but that's kind of the idea. Right now I just enjoy looking at it. This cost me $1.99 at the Goodwill outlet. All the furniture there was $1.99, and there were some really cool pieces, but we had my little Volkswagen Beetle, so none of them were coming home with me. But this was considered furniture, and I'm glad that it was, because even though it wasn't a great deal furniture-wise, it was a great deal in general, because if this is pretty heavy. If it would have been by weight, it would have been way more expensive, so I'm glad it was included with the furniture pricing. So after I put that bad boy in my cart and like hovered over it the entire way around the store, then I ran into the most beautiful handmade sweater. And I know it's handmade because there's a tag that says handmade on it. And it's in this really, really pretty dusty rose pink color. And I'll show you guys close up, but the details are just awesome. And by weight, this ended up, I think it was like $1.49 a pound. So it ended up costing me right around $2. And it says handmade by D, and Veriel is the tag on it. I don't know, it's really pretty and it's really great quality. I'll show you guys close up. So eventually I made my way to the shoe bin, and basically everything cost me about $2 that I picked up at the Goodwill outlet, you guys. So if I don't mention a price, it's approximately $2. And the shoe bins, people go crazy because I think they try to resell a lot of the tennis shoes, and then they leave behind a lot of like the women's shoes that aren't tennis shoe related. I don't know if they feel like they can't make money on them or what it is, but that's awesome for me because I found a pair of Stuart Weitzman wedge heels in tortoiseshell, and These babies, the wedges online, I think start around $275 and go all the way up to the $400. So yeah, I was pretty excited to find a pair of Stuart Weitzman shoes. I've never owned a pair before, and they're really cute. They will not go out of style. It's a wedge heel. I'll show you guys close up. Lucky, lucky find. Still in the shoe bin, and I found a pair of Bowden suede mini, like, what do you call them, low boots? I don't know, ankle boots? You guys, Bowden, I love mini Bowden for kids and Bowden for women, but they're pretty expensive. They're pretty expensive too. And so I've never actually bit the bullet and bought any of the women's stuff online, but I found a pair of suede little mini stacked heels. Look at these, you guys. These are going to be so amazing for fall. They are like this gray suede, and they've got this wooden stacked heel, and they're in great condition, and they're ankle boots, and I love them, and they were around $2. I mean, come on, I had one of the luckiest days ever. It's not quantity, but quality, you guys. So I found 4 pieces already. I spent about $8, and they were amazing finds, and they were perfect for me. I didn't take a bunch of stuff home that I didn't need. It was just stuff that really spoke to me. And these shoes, I am so excited to wear in the fall. I think these are pretty awesome. The last thing that I got from the Goodwill outlet is a coat by Worthington. I'm not sure where they sell Worthington at, but it was really inexpensive and it fit me really good. And I have a similar coat from Banana Republic, but it's a little bit more structured and a little bit more formal. So let me show you guys. The coat I have from Banana Republic is a darker green, and this is more a vibrant green that I thought would be really pretty for spring. And I'll show you guys on a hanger so you can see it in its entirety and on. Okay, and finally at the Goodwill outlet, I found a pair of pajama pants. I know, super exciting. This isn't one of the things where I was like, oh my gosh, you have to go to a Goodwill outlet, it's totally worth it. But I know I'm going to love them in the winter, and they'll be nice and cozy. And they're these really fun cotton pajama pants, which are really, really thick. And I just, you know, they remind me of like Ski Lodge, and they were super inexpensive. So it wasn't like my find or score of the day where if they got left behind, I would have been like, eh. But I found them, they fit me, they're awesome. They came home with me. Okay, so separate from the Goodwill outlet is the Goodwill, and I found these items on a different day, and there's only 2 because I've been striking out at my local thrift stores like really bad. My batting average would be terrible. Found a really classic piece of white dinnerware, and that is this white gravy boat, and it was $1. It was 99 cents, and it is Pure One Imports. And it's just really classic, clean white, and it's got that farmhouse look. And I have one gravy boat already, but it is fine china, so this is a more casual piece of dinnerware. My other find from the Goodwill, which I still need to clean, it's this really cool glass bottle. I believe it was $3.99. Just really love the color, and it reminded me a lot of Pottery Barn. So I don't know if the blue-green is really showing up, but it's this really cool jug. And I found these really tall stems at the Dollar Tree, and I just placed 2 of them inside of here, and I think it looks kind of Pottery Barn-esque. And then I just put it on a console table in my house. So that's my thrift haul for today. It's almost summer, which means there'll be a lot more yard sales in my area, which I'm really excited about because I miss thrifting so much, you guys, and going to yard sales. So I hope to make more videos like this in the future. And as always, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!